Welcome to the channel, folks. Clunkers and Classics, where we are back on the 78 Hot Rod Nova, and we're gonna get rolling on the interior. Last episode gutted the seats, took out all the seat belts, stuff like that, pour 15 to the floor, stuff like that. So if you haven't seen that video, got the new carpet just kind of sitting in here. So this episode, we're going to put in some seats, a console, maybe a package tray. See, the problem with a package tray is I got to take out these plastic sail panels. They're all going to crumble. But I think I'm going to take them out anyway because I want to take out this headliner backing. This is just the backing. You can see the package tray. Well, I got to make it out of cardboard. Hopefully I should have a piece of cardboard that big. Get a one piece and put it across there. These speakers don't look bad, but I haven't tested them because there's no stereo in this car. So I'll just leave them in there, I guess. Be kind of a pain in the ass to change them later on, to take it all out again. But that's the way it is. No stereo. I don't even have new speakers to put in there. I didn't buy anything like that for this car because we're trying to keep it as cheap as humanly possible. Because the car just ain't worth a lot of money. Okay, so that's why you got to take out the sail panel. You can see where it would go underneath there. This side's not bad because it's already disintegrated. So I guess I just have to take that side off. Okay, so we kind of got to do that first because then the seat would go in after that. So last episode we took the rear seat out. This whole interior was just filled full of mouse shit and mouse houses and whatever. And you know, it's been sitting since '98, so 26 years. So we had to power wash all the back seat. I'll show you that here in just a minute. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to do that. I do have some material, and I do have some contact cement. So the back panel really ain't going to cost me anything right now, but so we can do that. We're going to recover the back seat and then put that in there. Okay, then we'll work on the front seat. Now, last episode I showed you some Mustang seats. I'm not going to show them again. That weren't too bad a shape, but I remembered this mobile home. That mobile home used as a shed. My brother mainly uses it. Has a whole bunch of his shit in there. Well, I remembered I had a set of seats in there, and I'm 99% sure they're out of around a 2000 Chevy Malibu. Okay, so I drug them out of there the other day, and here they are. They're not bad at all. They were full of dust and cobwebs and all kinds of shit, even though they only been in there a few years. But I blew them all off, but they're still filthy. So we may have to steam clean these. I don't think we'll be using the seat belt part because the Nova ones are not going to fit in there. I'm 99% sure they're not going to click in there. And I'm not taking the ones, well, the Malibu's already gone. That's been crushed. Okay, so this is the passenger, this is the driver's. They're both manual, see? But this one's got a little button on it, and I don't know what it's for. Probably like lumbar or something. We'll see if we can get. Let me see if we can pull this over. There's the original bench seat off of it. Nobody's contacted me about buying it. Probably just go in the shit pile, or, you know, for parts, start rusting away here. But a few people last couple videos, they go, oh, I want that bench seat. Well, there it is. The longer this stuff sits outside, the longer it's going to deteriorate even worse and start rusting. Tracks and everything work. Okay, so we'll test it, but yeah, there's a little lever deal here. It's working, and we'll see where this power. I thought it's not an airbag. It's not new enough to have an airbag in the seat. Oh, here's the, I seen this and I thought it was for like a buzzer, you know. Maybe one of them is. Maybe this one's a buzzer and this one is for lumbar. We'll hook a battery to it and check it before I mount them. Okay, the back ones look pretty flat where we could mount them. They got to go up. We can put spacers in there, something in there to raise it up. But the front, yeah, this is a little bit, we gotta move that evenly. Now in the Malibu, these hook into the floor. See, there's a part in the floor and these hook in there and then mount in the back. So I would assume that we need these more flatter, okay? Like these tracks here. Kind of flat, down a couple inches. That's what we'll most likely need. But then again, on this side where we're mounting it, it's probably gonna be, I'll have to round something up to mount, well, mount them all, but, okay, so, I could take these tracks off and rig it on here somehow, but then again we'd only have one. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some rigging here. We're probably gonna have to cut this off, weld something on there to mount it in. But yeah, this is, it looks like a motor or something, but it must be well, is there, I don't know. We'll test that out. Okay, the passenger side doesn't have one of them buttons, but they are very, very, very firm. So that's one good thing. They're not all sagging and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think what we'll do depends. I'm getting a late start today, guys, so I was thinking of power washing these and then mount them in tomorrow, or mount them in first, get them all situated, take them out, then wash it. Either way. Okay, so I think we're going to use them. Those are the front seats. Okay, back seats, power washed them, put them in here. They're dry now. Lot cleaner, got all the mouse smell and crap out of them. Okay, so what I had bought off of eBay a while back is these covers. Not exactly what I wanted. I bought some before a while back that were real nice, fit nice, and look great. Couldn't find them type anymore. So we got this. I don't even know if they'll fit. We're gonna see if these fit. And I got a hog ring, pliers and some hog rings, and then we'll probably just hog ring them on there if they fit. Hopefully they will. And then it's got the front buckets as well. I don't know if we'll put them on or not. That was like 20 something bucks off of eBay. Last time I bought a nicer set and it was only 15, but that was a few years ago. Okay, so there's the back seat stuff. Hopefully this big piece of cardboard here will fit that back package tray, but maybe not. I don't know. That's the biggest piece of cardboard I got. We'll have to do some measuring. Okay, so let me get started. That's what we got going on. Oh, and the console, well, I'll show you that later. We're going to take it out of a 2000 Durango, which is down here. I guess we could walk down there. I don't know what it'll take to get off. I'll just show you that. I made a video hauling that Durango in. Sold a lot of stuff from it already. And I think the console on it looks pretty damn good. Sold the engine, transmission, most of the front end, hood, radiator support, bumper, grill, stuff like that off of it. Okay, so there's the console here. It looks pretty good. I'm thinking it separates right here. This is for the four-wheel drive stuff. So this console here shouldn't be too hard to take off. I think that'll probably look pretty good. Got some vents in the back. So yeah, well, I'll take that off and power wash it. And that should look good. You can see these seats are completely shot. Dodge makes real crappy seats. All the Dodges I got are like this. Dodge pickups and stuff. Just awful. And there's thick leather too. Just crappy. Okay, so I think it's the same as this Durango, but this Durango is it beige? Yeah, same console. This one's a beige color. So we'll take the dark gray one out. We don't have to do nothing to it, paint it or nothing like that. Now this seat isn't as bad, but there's a wasp right there. Okay guys, so I think that's the plan. Bucket seats, console. We'll get all the holes drilled in the floor to mount them seats. And then I can permanently kind of put in that carpet and start drilling the melting holes in it for the seat belts and stuff. We got there's the floor patched and put some insulation. Here's the factory holes right there and there, and then the seat belt holes would be up in here somewhere. So we can get all that situated, stick this carpet underneath the kick panels and stuff, and should be smooth sailing after that once we get everything situated. Okay guys, well, I'll be back when we get some progress done. Okay guys, I took this piece of insulation that was on the package tray, but it's kind of all brittle on the top. So we're not going to be reusing that. We'll just use this cardboard. So I cut this out a little bit bigger than this. And let's just go check it. And I didn't cut out, I just cut out a little bit for the speakers, not the whole thing. So I'll show you what was underneath. Underneath of it, it's starting to get dark out, so we can recover this. This and the seats inside the garage there, well, it's dark, so. Okay. So you can see the speakers in here, and through the trunk they look okay. So I just took that out, vacuumed it up some more. Gonna have a space in between the back window here a little bit. I'm not sure what them holes are for You would think a piece of trim or something, but I looked on my other Nova, and apparently I used cardboard all the way to the end. I actually didn't have a piece of cardboard that wide, but this will be okay. It'll just be a little bit of a space there. I took off the plastics on the sides there and just threw them in the trunk. So we'll okay, it'll kind of go something like that. Didn't want to just cut out a little bit for the speakers there. Okay, so yeah, I guess it's cardboard's a little bit warped, but it should settle in there unless I want to glue the edge corners or something. So yeah, I'm just going to cover that with material, overhang it a few inches down to here, and glue it on there, and that'll be good. Although we ain't got the side panels to hold it down. That's why I'll probably just glue the edges, corners, make it look halfway decent. I don't know what I can do about these plastics. See, even these ones are all kind of shitty. Yeah, and it's missing this piece here for this side. That was completely missing. And then last episode we took off the front ones, were all screwed up. But anyway, let me bring this in the shop there, and we'll cut up some vinyl for it, and I'll be back. Okay guys, this is the material I have. Now this is originally bought for the Nomad to do all the door panels and stuff, but it was shitty because the sun would bake it, and you'd put tape or something on it or just rub it, and it would do all this stuff here. See, and I don't know what this is from, being rolled up, so it's really shitty material. I ended up buying, I wanted these. This was the big diamond type, and I ended up buying, I couldn't find that material in the good stuff, so I ended up, that's what the Nomad's done with this stuff. So I still got some left, but I'll probably just save that. So yeah, this will be good enough on the back deck. Nobody's going to be touching it or rubbing it or anything like that. Sun will be baking it unless get the windows tinted. Well, it's not just the sun, it's just the heat. So the heat's gonna, it shouldn't do anything to it unless you touch it. But anyway, it's old material that I got to use up, and it's good enough for that cheap car, because we're not. Okay, so anyway, let me trim that up, and I hope I got some contact cement. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, it's expensive though, right here. Weldwood stuff. That shit, I don't know how much that was, 30 bucks, but it's a full can. So we got enough to stick it on there. Okay, let me cut it up and cut the fit, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I put some material on here. It's starting to come apart where it bends and everything. This is real shitty material. I'll show you over here. Put some tape on it, and look, just peels right off. See that? I thought it did it when it was hot, but no, it's just shitty. Anyway, and I think if you rub it with your finger, especially when it's hot, it'll come off. Anyway, it's good enough for that car, like I said. Okay, spread out one of the seat covers. I think it's gonna fit. Got my hog ring pliers, hog rings here, and we're going to hog ring that in there. And hopefully that one will fit on that one. And we'll be set. Tomorrow, it's dark out now, but tomorrow when it's light out, we'll put in the package tray on the back seat. And we'll start working on the front seat. So yeah, let me get these hog rings in there, and I'll be back. Okay guys, here's all the hog rings put on there. When it came with these, I just tied them on there too. But I think I haven't seen the underneath of this yet, but had to really stretch it. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. There's the back. It's kind of see-through on the edges there, but see, and all the hog rings on this one too. So it's stretched enough to cover the whole seat, and I think that'll look pretty good. Tomorrow I'll show you the cover. The ones I was telling you that look better, they're in my other 78 Nova, the 6-cylinder one. I'll show you them. But anyway, that's the back seat, rear deck, package tray. Put them in tomorrow, work on the front seats. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Okay guys, got another product to show you. A sponsor sent me a 1/2-inch cordless impact brushless motor, 406 foot-pounds of torque, 3 auto brake stop, 3 speed settings. There's all the stats, 2800 RPM. Okay, so let's check them out. I haven't even opened it or anything yet. It came in this box. Well, came in that box, then this box, and then this case. So it is, company's name is Robustrue. Robustrue. Right there. So let's check it out, see what's in here. Okay, could always use a set of cordless impact and a set of sockets for sure. Okay, looks like the battery charger comes with 2 batteries. Okay, and a set of sockets. Oh, I guess you can use drills. There's a whole bunch of drill bits, a swivel, screwdriver bits, you know, Torx bits, Phillips. Cool. I got a cordless impact a while back from a sponsor, and I love it. I love it. I'm sure I'll love this one too. Because forever I've really only used an air impact, and you know, every time you want to use an impact, well, then you got to air up the compressor and wait for that to build up, and you know, stuff like that. So okay, well, here's all the high, medium, low. It's on high. Like I said, it's supposed to have 3 speed settings, which is pretty cool too. These the speed. I think that's just forward, reverse, neutral, off. We'll figure out where the speed button is. But yeah, looks like it'll be pretty cool. Let me open these up, and we'll get an impact on there, and maybe take the Oh, I think that takes the special thin-walled sockets to get those off there. But we'll try it out. I'll be back. Okay, guys, here's all the stuff here. Oh, that's an adapter to put these deals in there, so you can really put some Torx on some drill bits and all the screw stuff, the carry and handle thing. Okay, yeah, for the 3 speeds, that says high, so you can click this one here to the mode, medium, and then low. We'll put her on high and test it out. Yeah, the socket will fit on this van. That is should be on high. Put it on here. Buzzed it right off. I'm gonna strip it. Okay, put it on Tighten. That's how she works, guys. Pretty cool. Yeah, I've been late in the game of getting converting to battery powered impacts, but I like them, so yeah. Okay, well, I'll put all the information in the description. It's 21 volts. I don't know what else to say about it. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. Just an impact, just put stuff on and off. 3 speeds. So I'll put everything in the description, instruction manuals and stuff like that. So okay, yeah, check them out. Okay, guys, I went ahead and took the headliner out. You gotta kind of bend it, get it out in between the door, but it can be done. A whole bunch of mouse house up there, and found a little piece with the date on it right here, March 23rd, 2000. No, I've been up there 24 years. Oh, there's an ad right there. Isn't that funny? Headliners, $59.95, most cars. Okay, you still see there's still stuff up there. I'm going to try to vacuum that out. Got a bunch of stuff falling down. We'll just pull this carpet back out, shake it out, and then we're going to put the package tray and back seat in there. I guess we'll just leave these back door panels in. This thing busted trying to take it out. You gotta get it with a needle nose there and push it, but it disintegrated. But the thing is, we're not putting this headliner back in this car. I'm gonna put it in my other one that I know I'm keeping. Let me just show you this. Bought this car and it had no headliner backing or anything in it. See? There's nothing in it. I think I must have 415'd it. It's been about 3 years or so. And this is what we're going to do with the sun visors. In fact, I don't know if these sun visors are for this car or not. But what I did was recover them with vinyl and did the door trim molding around the edges. They may be off a different car. But anyway, that's what we're going to do with that. The Hot Rod Nova. It's kind of dirty and dusty, but I believe this is the leather looking or leather back seat cover that I got last time. Not last time, but I got for this car a while back. 15 bucks. And there's the back package tray. I All the plastics in this were shot, and I rounded up a few pieces from a local junkyard that's no longer got these kind of cars anymore. So all the plastics in this are good. It really just needs a headliner to finish it off. But I made the door panels out of this material here. These are Firebird bucket seats off a Firebird like this. And then these are, I had bought a bunch of these consoles for 35 bucks off Walmart, but they no longer sell them anymore. I like the hell out of these. But anyway, they don't make them anymore. That's why we'll use that Durango one. What else? Yeah, see, I'd put on these front seat covers that came with the set. And like I said, I think these were 15 bucks at the time, 3 years ago, for front and back. But, you know, they don't, when you do front seats, you need them to grip in here. And you can't, they just don't, covers don't look good on it. Probably just should take these off, look a lot better. Yeah, this is I think the same kind of Walmart steering wheel cover. Yeah, it's all sticky. This kind of needs a nice Grant steering wheel too. What else did I want to show you on this? But yeah, eventually what I'm going to do is put the headliner, recover it, and put it in this car. Because, like I said, I love this little car. It's only got the 6-banger in it, but it gets 20 miles to the gallon. Took it on Hot Rod Power Tour there, what, 3 years ago? So, anyway, let me just show you these sun visors. They're completely shot. We are going to recover them. And see them. They're just completely shot, both sides. I'll show them to you later as I recover them. But yeah, you gotta have sun visors. So anyway, this will look like the other car with no headliner. Should I paint the ceiling? Probably not. Probably just leave it like that. Okay, let me clean this stuff out, put in the package tray in the back seat, and I'll be back. We need to find out, yeah, we need to find out where them back seat and the seat belt holes are. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, got the package tray in there. It actually laid down pretty flat, so that's good. Probably should have painted that back piece black, but I'm not too worried about it. There's a little cutouts for the speakers sound. If a radio ever gets hooked up to this and they work, it could probably come through that vinyl. But if not, take it out, cut a hole, put a grill thing over it. Okay, this back seat just slides down over them clips. Slide that down, and then it's got a 7/16 11mm there and there. Okay, I'll put this back carpet down, but I'm not going to put the bottom of the seat here because I got to lift this up like this to drill the holes for the seat. Here's the factory holes here. So I'm going to set the seat in here and see where it goes, see what I got to build, spacers, something, drill holes. Usually what I do is I try to use the factory deal here, and then this side here, if it don't hit a brace, I just put a big old washer or a little brace underneath there and bolt it, and that's, you know, I'm not building a whole brace kit for it. So I'm going to leave the back seat out, the bottom part, just so I can get at this. For these holes here, I usually just, the insulation was right in the way, so I find out where the hole is and I just cut a big square out where it goes over, cut that out, underneath here, and then the stick a screwdriver, find the hole, stick the screwdriver through the carpet, and then just use a razor blade like this, and just put an X through it, and then you can push that bolt in there, and then I just use an impact and just zap it in there. So, and then this is for the seat belt thing. I just went ahead and plugged that in there. I don't know if it works or not, but anyway, yeah, that's it for the carpet. Like I said, it just lays in there, forms in there pretty good. Just get it where it goes, and you know, the back seat will go up to here. Probably have to cut out a little bit of square here, because the bottom of the seat will clip into that. So we'll cut out a little square there on both sides right there, and then that back seat just slides in, it clips into the two bottom ones, and that's it. So yeah, that's it for the back carpet. And then we'll just slide these, this is all loose anyway, we'll just slide this underneath here when we're done. And the sill panels will probably have to cut a little slit here, and then the sill panels will go over top here. So anyway, yeah, let me get the front buckets there. We'll set them in there and see how they see where it lays out. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, I hooked a power wire to the lumbar thing, to the battery in the van. Motor works, or makes a noise, but I don't think it's moving anything. It'll be up and then down, but I can't tell if it's moving this seat. It's up. Yeah, I can't tell. Oh well. Don't need lumbar and a hot rod anyway. Anyway, I'll just leave them connections there, and somebody can hook it up if they want. It looks like it's pretty easy to get to, just right at the bottom of the back seat, and two wires. Probably hook it up in the car and see if it moves. Anyway, I got it pulled all the way back. We'll see where these line up. Well, where they all line up. Like I said, I'll probably have to modify these front ones. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay guys, what I did was cut these off there. On the floor where this mounts, this side's a lot lower. So I think it'll work out evenly if we mount it here and then leave these on. So what I'm gonna do is, I got some thick washers here, and I'm gonna weld a washer on like that, and then this bolt will go in the factory hole, and then we'll have to drill one for this. But see, this is I think what I'm going to do is just cut that just a little bit right there, flat. Give it a little bit more area to weld better. Okay, so this is all the way back. So I'm going to do that and then bolt it in there, drill a hole in here, and see where it comes out the bottom. And then line it up at the back. I think the back is probably going to have to use some spacers, and I got some stuff I'll use for that. But I'll just show you on the floor here real quick. You see how this area here was a dirt dauber. See how this is taller? So we want that one to hit there so we can bolt it in, and then the other one's going to hit down here. See, so that's why this side here has got to be that much taller. That's why we'll leave that one as it is, and then cut this one that much or so. Okay, we'll bolt them on there, and I can't see this back too good, and we'll see where the back lines up. I don't think it's going to line up to that, but this back here, there's no, well, there is a double brace right in here, but if they line up here and just drill a hole, nut and a bolt and a washer to there. This here, I'm not sure. There is a big brace, yeah. There's a big brace in here. We may have to do something to it. Sometimes I'll weld a nut head on the bottom of there with the threads up, and then set it on there, because the brace is too thick to go through. And anyway, I'll figure that out, and I'll be back. Okay guys, next day. Okay, so got this one mounted in the factory hole. This one lower. Okay, so I'll use two hands here for a second. There, it's pulled up all the way. This one I had to drill a hole, and it's a nut and a bolt on there. Then this one I couldn't quite get the hole wallowed out all the way. There's a brace or something stuck there, so I put in one of these self tappers. But I'm fixing to take the seat back out, and then we'll get that hole wallowed out more, and I can put a nut and a bolt on that one like this one. So yeah, it pulls up. Now I forgot that these Malibus that these came out of are 4-doors, so they don't have it so the seat folds this way, right? That's this deal here. That's as far forward as it goes. So I think that's enough room for people to get in and out in the back seat. And what I do like about these newer model seats, is you can fold it down like that, you know, take a nap or something. Pretty much lay flat. So I like them compared to the older original seats that are in these. Oh, went up automatically there. Okay, so it moves pretty good. Yeah, so I'll get this back carpet, figure out where the holes are, cut a hole in the carpet on both ends for the back, and we'll put that carpet in here permanently underneath this plastic. And then I'll work on the passenger seat, pretty much do the same thing. I said these are the 1/2 inch there, so we'll mount it. Factory hole there, hole here, just like this seat. Okay, so I'll mount them both in there, and then we'll unbolt them, do the carpet, holes in the front carpet as well, and then take these out and pressure wash them, get all the dirt and stuff off of them. And then we'll probably have to wait till tomorrow to permanently mount them in there, but in the meantime we'll have the carpet and everything in there. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, seats are bolted in. Okay, got the back seat clipped in there, the bottom of it. Yeah, she's almost done. Just got to trim this up underneath the kick panels, put the sill panels back on. Just getting the console ready. Took out both consoles from both them Durangos. As you can see, this one had the 4-wheel drive shifter here. There's plenty of room for that on the floor, so I think I'm going to use this one, and it bolts in, screws in there and there. So I'm going to screw that on there, and I don't know, maybe paint it black I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Looks pretty good in there. And lots of cup holders for the front, cup holders for the back. Got, you know, room here for keys, cigarettes, phones, stuff like that. So yeah. So anyway, let me bolt this together, put it in there, figure out how I'm going to bolt it to the floor. It's got, let's see, it actually slid in to 2 clips right there, which, you know, we're not going to use what they clip into on the floor. And these 2 are a little bit far apart for the floor. It kind of just needs one in the middle. And same with this here. It bolts in with these 2 screws too far. Need one in the middle. But I may just put one in the middle there and one in the, you know, up in here somewhere underneath these deals. Screw it in there. Keep it from moving around too much. So yeah, let me do that. And I said put the sill plates and stuff back on. And we'll go from there. I'll be back. Okay guys. I'm all done except for the sun visors. So yeah, I got the sill plates in. I'm gonna spray a little black on these. I should have done that when I'd even tighten that. Let's tighten that down. Probably pick up some floor mats there from Walmart next time I'm there. Yeah, painted this black. Let's put 1 screw there, 2 in the back, so it's okay. But yeah, it's a pretty good console. Maybe I'll use that beige one for something else. Put an interior light in there. I forget what it's out of, probably a Jeep. I got a whole box full of lights there I took out of a Jeep there when I did the headliner for the Nomad. So hook that up, you can see it works. It actually only works on the passenger door. I haven't checked any wiring really under there. Could be something simple with the driver's one, might not be connected. But anyway, there's the back seat. Everything back deck. We'll come around here. Just ran out of time and I'm tired, hungry. I don't feel like doing them sun visors right now. We'll do them next video. Yeah, here's the back seat. Or push the seat back. It's nice and comfortable, and all the tracks work and everything. So put these trim back on there on the front and the back. I said I'll just leave the headliner out. I don't know what else. I think that's about it, really. Don't know what I should do with the door panels. See, there's so much blue in here. Blue vinyl dash, blue painted there, kick panels. And then, you know, missing all the plastics and everything. But yeah, if I had everything in all nice shape there, I'd just paint it all black. Black vinyl paint. So I think I'll probably just leave them door panels. And like I said, I thought about painting them black, but they can be definitely cleaned up. Take some reducer, acetone or something to it, and just all grease marks and hand prints and everything on it. So anyway, I think that's it for the interior. Tell me what y'all think about them seats. And I think I'll title this like 200 bucks. I spent 160, I think 165 or 6 on the carpet through Rock Auto, I believe. A little bit cheaper than eBay. And then, what I spend? Oh, about 20 something bucks on the 25 bucks on them seat covers. And yeah, 11, 12 bucks for the steering wheel cover. Other than that, everything else is free. That's what you, and if you're in the junk car business, got the seats out of a Malibu, out of 2000 Malibu, console out of a 2000 Durango. And you just have leftover stuff to do the back deck with, extra vinyl. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Okay, well, I think that's it, guys. It's kind of dirty. I had the carpet laying up here. It needs to be washed. But yeah, we might have another video on this. I got a whole list of little shit. Oh, we need to put some gauges in it. Bunch of little stuff. The wiper motor, I'm not sure what to do about it. You can get them. I think I mentioned that in the last video. It's like 60 bucks. But I'm just holding off on that right now. Just a whole bunch of little stuff. So we'll do another video on this. So I'm going to do a van video next. We're going to finish off painting that interior and everything. Two-tone white silver. And we'll get back to this. We'll do the sun visors, hook up the gauges, little stuff, and I think that'll probably be it. It's 95% done. Just little shit. And I don't know, put it up for sale or something. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't. Like, share, comment. Tell me what you think about all the interior and the free stuff and colors and all that stuff. But anyway, I think that'll be about it, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next video.